coming straight home from the theater, I Know What You Did Last Summer was actually kind of fun. Now, this is coming from a person that has not seen the previous ones at all. I didn't even know there were other movies uh, that were, yeah. I wanted to see it because it was somewhat of a horror, and I knew it was a slasher film. So I just went knowing that, and as soon as I saw Madeline Klein on the screen, I'm like, all right, lock in. And again, it was a fun time. It was a fun time. And again, not knowing about the other movies, I enjoyed it as a standalone. So I'm gonna go back and watch the previous movies and then think about, oh my god, they connected this, they did that, they said this. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be fun. But I'm here to talk about this one. I went in just knowing it was a slasher. I came out pretty happy. Some say I might have had a happy ending, you know? So a group of friends did something bad last summer at her at Madeline's character, her engagement party. She was opening presents, and this was one of the presents. Just a simple note, and it said, "I know what you did last summer." So that stirred up some things, right? And from the trailer, we see that there was an accident that happened last summer that all of these people were involved in. And again, from the trailer, we see it's a guy in some sort of all black fisherman suit that you can't even see the face whatsoever. Like, how can they even see out? Like, yeah, anyways, I'm asking the real questions here. See, straight from the theater, man. Now, the reason why I really like these movies is because I love the guessing game. I love trying to figure out who is the killer, who is it, what clues did they give us during the movies, during the dialogue. What did they give us to help us figure out as a viewer who is it? You know what I mean? And in this one, I may have not been paying attention or something, but I didn't know and figure out until literally it got revealed. I'm such a loser. Some of you probably knew it right away. Oh, it's so obvious. This, that, and the third. And once you pointed out to me in the comment section, I'm like, oh, you're so right, man. I'ma just myself. As I sit here and think about it, there was one big thing that really sticks out to me now. That was like, oh man, it's way too obvious. Let's move on to the actual slashing. As we see in the trailer, dude getting hooked in the torso and dragged. So I will say I enjoyed what we got to see. If I remember, this is PG-13. I'm rhyming, I got bars. So if I am correct, the killings were pretty solid. I enjoyed them. They did a really good job on setting it up, on setting up the environment and making it fun. Making it fun, because usually in these type of movies, you can just easily predict where the killer is going to be coming from, what is going to happen. There is a few moments, a few of them, I was like, oh, shiza spray. You know what I mean? Like, come on, let's be real. How do you see out of this, man? There's another thing that I did like. They added a character in here where I'm taking it as if like they were the viewer, they were a fan. They added a character like that in the movie, in the script, and I actually kind of enjoyed that. That was pretty cool. I will say to play devil's advocate, a thing that I didn't really like is the dialogue. Some of the dialogue is very, may I say, Gen Z. It's brain rot, may I say. But there's one thing that I'll never understand is if you look at how tall they are. And as I was saying this might be a spoiler. I don't know. But anyways, I'm saying it because it's on my mind. If you at any of these slasher movies, any of them, you look at how tall they are, and then the reveal of the killer, it just never makes any sense. Take it how you want. I'm gonna keep my stuff short and sweet. If you are a fan of the previous movies, why not go see this one? That's my verdict. Why not go see this one? As a person that has not seen any of the previous ones, I didn't even know they existed because I'm so good at this. this was a good time, and I will recommend you go to see it. Let me know what you thought of it if you've already seen it, because that's the whole reason why I do this. I want to have a conversation because I'm a lonely kid. Anyway, I heckin' love women, man. Now she's looking at me like, why did I say that? So go out and see this movie. Go see it over Superman. I haven't seen it yet, so that's why I'm saying it. At the time of this recording, I have not seen Superman. But go and see this over Superman because it's what I'm telling you to do. Why should you care about me and my rating? It's because I'm not biased and I'm going to tell you straight up because I'm not getting paid. So, with that being said, the action in this, I think there was enough to where it kept me engaged. And I'm going to say the same thing later on down the road where I gave it 3 stars where it was enough to keep the fun going. For comedy, brain rot, man. It was brain rot TikTok. None of it really landed for me. I saw the direction they were trying to go with it, but I did not F with it. You know what I mean? So, other than that, whatever, man. Drama, again, as I said with the action, there was enough of the drama where I was like, okay, huh. Oh, she said, what, girl? You know what I mean? It was, it was enough to keep me in there. Suspense. The suspense, it did very well in the sense of I was just constantly guessing on who it could be. So I gave it 3.5 stars. Moving on to the horror, it wasn't really all that scary. So, I mean, I just gave it 2.5 stars. You know what I mean? It wasn't really that scary. It was trying. It was trying, I will say, because I got the D-box seats as well. I cannot watch movies non-D-box seats anymore. Because ever since I've not gone back to the regular seats, I can't do it. So with the D-box seats, it kind of made it a little bit more interactive, but it was not worth it whatsoever. So here you go. This would be me and my rating. Action 3 stars, comedy 2, drama 3, suspense 3.5, and horror 2.5. I'm gonna figure out my groove and get with this and get this done a lot more cleaner. This is something I've always been passionate about. So if you guys watch this, F with this. Let me know in the comments below. Give me some tips, suggestions on how I can make this run smoother. What kind of things should I bring up while I do these reviews, etc. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Everything will be okay in the end. If it is not,
I just love you.
it is not the end.